Hi, I will look at SquareCells, puzzle 24. In this row we have a 1 and a 6. The 6 should go here, so it has to include this, so it can go here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or it can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It cannot go further than that, but in common those two situations has these. In this column, this has to be the last one, so we disconnect it. In this column, the same. And in this column, the same. In this column, we only have ones, so this has to be a 1 as well, so we disconnect this for the rest of the world, or the rest of the column. In this column, this has to be a part of the tree, because there cannot be tree just before this, so it has to be a part of the tree. It could be this, this, and this, or this, this, and this, or this, this, and this, but they all have this in common. This column we have 2, 1, 1. We don't know if we have 1 here, but we don't know if this is the second 1 or the 2. It could be a 2 and then space and 1 and then space. So we don't know yet. In this column, this 8 has to be a part of the last tree here, because there cannot be tree here, because then this has to be a space. So the tree has to be this, this, and this, or this, 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 or this, this. It can go either way, but in common they have this. Because it's a tree, it could be 1, 2, 3, so it cannot be this one. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the last 6. And then the first here, one of these has to be a 1. We don't know which one. Here we need 3 somewhere. It cannot be here, it cannot be here, it can only be here. So it has to be at least these 2 and then one of these. So we can delete the rest. Okay. Here we have in this row we have 3 and 3. This could be 1, 2, 3, so it cannot go here. Can't go the other way as well. Here we have 5. This has to be a part of the 4. 1, 4, 1. There has to be 1 somewhere, and then 4, and then 1 somewhere. We cannot place it right now. This has to be a part of the tree in this row. So if this has to be a part of the tree in this row, it can go 1, 2, 3. It cannot be this one. In this column we have 3, 3. This has to be a part of the tree. It could be 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. But they have these 2 in common. And down here it could be these 3 or these 3. This was marked already, and I have marked this. So it could be this or this also. And if this can only go this far, then it cannot go here, and the 8 can only go there and there. Yeah. we are not sure about this row yet. There could be one here, but the one could also be here, and then the space, and then the 4, and then space, and then the last one. We don't know for sure yet. In this column we only have ones. There's one here, so we disconnect it from the rest. In this column, we have a 2 or 3. This has to be the 3. It could go there, it could go this way. We don't know yet. This could be a 2 and one here, or this could be the one, we don't know yet. So, where do we go now? Here, this column, look at this, 3 and 2 and 1. We cannot have 2 and 1 down here. So let's say the 1 is down here, then the 2 could be here, space, and then the 3. So it could just barely be there. So we put the 3 here, space, and the 2, and then 1 somewhere down here. So in this row we have the 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. But at least these 2 are common. In this row we have our 2 nows and can separate them. And then here we need a 1 space 1 space 1, or we could, yeah, there are 2 possibilities. Because 5 and 8 cannot connect. If 8 go there, we connect to 5. If 8 go there, we connect to 5. So we move both of those. So in this line, we have now our 4, and then 1 here somewhere. In this line we need 2 more 1s, but only one of those could touch here. If 2 of them, if for example here and here, we have 6 here, sorry. So only 1 more here in these 4. So these 4 there can only maximum be 1, maybe not even 1, because we can have 1 up here maybe. Actually we have our 3 here, I see. So we have 1 here. It could be one of these 3 or this one. So this or one of these 3. Look at this column. If these are connected, we have our tree, right? But if they're connected, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we only need 4. It only need 5, so it cannot be connected here. But then we have our tree here. It's these. And then our 2 is this one. And now our 5 is fulfilled. So we disconnected from anything else. Now in this row, we need 3 ones. One here, and one somewhere here. In this column, we only need to mark 2. We have 1 and 2, so we can delete the rest. In this column, we need 2, 1, 1. We have 1, 1. We can delete those between, and then we have a 2 here. At least this is one of the 2. In this column, we need 3 and 3. The first 3 are marked here, so we delete this one. In this column, here we now have 6. We need 7, so it's one of these and only one of these. This column says that we have 1. We need 4 ones, and we need so one of these, and then 3 more. So one of these. In this column we have 2, 2 and 3, so we can remove the rest. In this row we have our 3, so we can delete this one. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But look at this. Yes, it has to go here. 3 and 3 in this row, so we have our 3 here, and now the 8 are fulfilled, so we disconnected with the rest. We need 1 here, so it's this one. So now we have 3, 2, 1. Good. We have 3 and 3 somewhere here. It could be these 3 or it could be these 3, but at least these 2. Because this is a 3 here, and this is a 1 and a 1. Then we disconnect the 1 here in this column. This one is a 3 here. We have 2, so it can be this one or this one, but it cannot be this one then. In this column we only have ones, and we have 1 here that is not disconnected, so we disconnect it. In this row we need 3 ones. We have 1, 2, and then the last one, 3. So in this column we have a 2 and a 1. The 2 has to go here or here, so it doesn't go here, and it doesn't go anywhere up here. Now, if we can connect it here, if we need one more in this column, it could be this one, then we say 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have to go there 5, and then we have to connect it to 6, and that is not good. So if this one, because could it go up here? No, it could not, because it cannot, because if we can only have one more here, if it's there, it cannot be there. So it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 is not enough, so we have to go there 5, and then we are connected to there. So it cannot be this one, so we remove this one, but then it has to be this one. So here it seems that we have 5, so we mark the 5. Yeah, here in this row we have 2 and a 1 and 1 somewhere. Here we need this column, we need 2 and nothing else. In this row we need 1, 4, 1, we have 1, we have 4, we have 1, we disconnect here. So in this column we need 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we need 7 in this column, so 2 more of these and 1 more of these. That's 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 and 2. They have to be connected somehow. So 1 could be this one. But then it has to connect not there but there. But then it's not connected. So it cannot be this. So it has to be this. Then we need 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It could be 7, 8 or 7, 8, but at least it's this one. Yeah, at least it's this one. And now in this row we have our 6, so it cannot be this one. And then we need 4 ones here, 1, 2, 3, 4, so we have to mark this one. Now in this row we have our 4 marked, so it cannot be this one. And then we mark the last one here. See you on next puzzle.